Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Relationship Communications Weekly Live. I'm Lisa DeToffel, and I'm your host. And today we're going to talk about lead magnets. This is the third portion of the other two topics that we talked about previously. The of your email list, how to grow your email list. That was our very first topic, I think, on week one, and then how to grow your list. And then now today we're going to talk about the lead magnet because that can also help you grow your list. Okay. So, but before we dive in, relationship communications is a tactical and practical weekly live that we do at the same time every week, 10 a.m. on Friday mornings. So I hope you'll put that on your calendar and plan to join us every Friday morning when we go live. We are sponsored by Tiger Eye Solution. And at Tiger Eye Solution, we support and work with speakers and coaches and professionals to help them grow their business so they can enjoy being the CEO and owner of their business and do what they love to do within their business. We do this virtually and in our online communities. Before we dive into our topic today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I know we have some new people here with us today, and lots of people are joining in different places. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and I think in the actual Facebook group, Relationship Communications. I invite you, if you are not already a member of the Relationship Communications Facebook group, to head on over to Facebook and join the group. It's a free group for all professionals to be a part of. We're very active in there. There's daily questions posted in there. This weekly live, of course, is in there, and so much more. I also encourage all the members of that Facebook group to interact with each other. Post about your business in there, or something you have going on with your business in the group, and also get to know each other. Schedule coffee chats with each other. Have one-on-one conversations with each other, and so you can help support each other in your business, right? Because we're all different. Our businesses are all different. We do different things. So we definitely want to get to know each other and see how we can support each other, okay? All right. So before we dive in, I'm going to introduce myself a little bit. And this was me, oh my goodness, almost 5 years ago as a preschool teacher. So I was a preschool teacher for over 25 years prior to starting my first business. And don't get me wrong, I loved my time in the classroom with the little ones. I think I learned just as much from them as they possibly learned from me. But I also had to build relationships with those students that was in the classroom that I taught, because every student is different. Every student learns differently. So at the beginning of each year, myself, you'll see another teacher here in the photo. There was always two teachers in the classroom. We had to get to know those students in our classroom in order to serve them the way they needed to be served and teach them the way they needed to be taught so that they could learn what they needed to learn. Okay, I brought that skill with me into my professional life as well, now that I am an entrepreneur and a business owner, because I'm still building relationships today, right? In the relationship communication group, I just told you, you need to build those relationships with those other members in the group, because you don't ever know how you could possibly support each other or even work together. You never know what's going to become of those relationships that you build. And also, some of those relationships you build could become referral partners. Before I go any further, I want to invite everyone, if you're watching live, please say hello in the comments. I'd like to hear from you and know that you're here. Tell me where you're coming in from. I would love to hear that. And if you do have any questions, you can also post those in the comments as well. If you're watching this later on the replay, just put hashtag replay to let me know that you're watching it at a later time. And also, if you do have any questions about anything I share, even if you're watching the replay, you can put those in the comments as well. So again, I did build relationships back then to help serve the students I was trying to serve at the time, being a teacher. Now I build relationships to help me serve those that I work with, those that I'm power partners with, those that are in my network. Okay. And that's how you grow a business. Hi, Tara. So glad you can be here today. So, in going forward, I did take some training to get my business started way back in 2018 when I started my first business, Tiger Eye Solution. So, in relationship building is what I'm passionate about. That was not what I started with in the very beginning. However, as I grew, I did pivot into relationship building, relationship management, and follow up. That's what I'm really passionate about. And that's what helps grow my business and can help grow your business, because relationship management and follow up is key pieces for every business. It doesn't matter what type of business you have. You just have to find the correct relationships you need to build and manage in the correct form of follow up for your particular business. Okay. Then in 2021, I decided to build a team. After the pandemic happened, the virtual world really, was exploding, for lack of a better term, right? Because everybody moved into the online space. So to help serve more clients and to serve clients better, I decided to build a team for Tiger Eye Solution. I currently have 10 team members, including myself, on the Tiger Eye Solution team. So then, of course, this is my why I started a business and why I do what I do every single day. This is my family, and then our new additions to our family, which is my twin grandchildren. So this is my husband, Jeff, my children, Caleb, Matthew, and Alyssa. Caleb is a firefighter and is married to Addie, who is a preschool teacher. And they are the ones that just had the twins back in January and made us grandparents. My middle child, Matthew, graduated college in 2021 and is enjoying his career. Moved out on his own a year and a half ago as well. So he's doing great. Alyssa is a sophomore in high school and just got her license. So she's now a new driver also. I have a lot of emotions that go around that, but I won't get into that here. So yeah, this is my why I get up and do what I do every single day. And then our new additions is JP and Hattie. John Price and Harriet Joe are their names, and we call them JP and Hattie. And that's my two grandbabies. So if you follow me on social media, you'll see a lot of posts, photos, etc. of my family and my grandchildren, because they are my why. They are why I do everything that I do. Okay, so let's dive into our topic. And I do have notes here in case you see me looking down. I do have some notes. A freebie or a lead magnet or a giveaway. This is a great way to help you grow your list, okay? And a lead magnet is simply something you offer your audience in exchange for their email address. It's something you give them for free so that they will give you their email address and get on your email list. Because email marketing is a great way to market your business. Keep those in your audience and those on your list informed of what you have going on within your business, or share articles or information about maybe a service that you provide or a product that you have, whether you're a service-based business or a product-based business. You can share about those things that you have within your business. Like I said, if it's a service you provide, you can share an article about that particular service or one of the services you provide. If you have products, you can share an article about the specific products that you have available, right? So this is really a great way to stay in front of your audience and those that could possibly benefit from what you have to offer, okay? So this is it goes a lot against a lot of things that you hear on the internet, but a lot of people on the internet are saying things like you create a freebie, a lead magnet, a giveaway, which is something you offer your audience in exchange for their email address. And that's exactly what this is, okay? But you can create something like a checklist You can offer them to sign up for your newsletter if that's something that you have. And if you don't have a newsletter for your business, I would highly suggest you start one if you haven't already. Again, that is a place where you can put all kind of different things that you have going on. Again, an article about a service or a product that you have in your business. Share an upcoming event. Like for me, I'm going to be part of a summit next week. There's 19 different speakers in this summit, and I happen to be one of them. So I'm implementing, that information in my newsletter. I'm sending out a special event newsletter to everyone on my list to let them know about this particular summit I'm going to be a part of, and give them the opportunity to sign up for the summit, because there's a lot of freebies that you can get from all these speakers also by being a part of the summit. A lot of speakers, when they participate in something such as a summit or something like it, they also offer something for free. So all 19 speakers that's going to be a part of this summit is giving away something for free. And if you sign up for the summit, you have the opportunity to get all 19 freebies if it would benefit you, right? I mean, you may or may not have use for all 19, but you can pick and choose the ones you want, or you can get all of them, whatever could benefit you. So a checklist is one. An ebook is another one. Actually, on my website, I do have a free ebook that they can download in exchange for their email address. So a simple ebook, a checklist, they can sign up for your newsletter. That's 3 right there off the top of my head that you can actually create, and it could be your lead magnet, okay? A guide of a sort. If there's some type of a guide that you could create for your product or service or whatever that could be beneficial to those that are giving you you want to create something of value, okay, in exchange for them giving you their email address, okay? So like the ebook that I have on my website it's an ebook about a lead generation ebook is what it is, okay? So it kind of explains, it has several different pages and explains how lead generation works. And that's free. They can download that, print it out, do whatever they want to with it in exchange for them giving me their email address, them signing up to be on my email list. And when they do that, then they get everything that I send out. My newsletter, my special event emails, like I'm sending out this week for that summit that I'm a part of next week. So yeah, they'll get access to all that every time I send something out. And I send out a lot of stuff sometimes. Just depends on what I have going on, right? All right. So a checklist, an ebook, a guide, like sign up for your newsletter. There's some free examples there of what you can do or create and provide value for those that are signing up to be on your email list. Okay. All right. The people, of course, go to your website. They want to see what you're all about, of course. But then if you also have a freebie there to offer them something for free of value, then they're more than likely to sign up for it, right? Or subscribe to it. That's a better word and a useful term. So you just want them to get on your list. And I mean, you can make an effort to, they always have the option to unsubscribe. If they're not finding value in what you're sharing or what you're sending out, then they always can unsubscribe to your list, right? So this is also a better way to stay in front of your audience than, say, like Facebook ads. Okay. I do not highly recommend those. They're very costly, for one, and you can find clients, you can find your audience in so many other ways besides purchasing Facebook ads, okay? Or any ads on any social media platform, okay? So this is also a way to get warm leads for clients. Once they sign up or give you their email address and they're on your email list, They could be warm leads. They may or may not need what you have to offer right this minute, but they may later. Say 3 to 6 months from now, a need arises. They're on your email list. They see what you're putting out there. And they're like, oh, I need to go talk to Lisa. I think she might can help me with XYZ, whatever their issue is, right? Because of something I've shared in the emails that I'm sending out. Whether it's a special event email, my newsletter I send out twice a month. They're going to find value and find what I have going on or what it is that I can assist them with, right? Okay. So that's also a way to build the know, like, and trust factor. We've talked about that before in the past too, is, offer them something for free. And as they start getting what you're sending out, the emails, newsletter, whatever it is that you're sending out, that's going to help build that know, like, and trust factor between you and that person. Because they're going to get to know you by the things that you're sending out, right? And they're also going to get to trust you, because in the articles or in the newsletters, whatever it is you're sending out, you can also provide, you can include testimonials in there, right? To let others know what others have to say about you, people that's already worked with you, how they found value or how their problem was solved, whatever problem it is you solve for them, whether it's a service-based problem or a product-based problem, you solved it for them, right? By them working with you or purchasing a product from you, whatever the case was. Okay, so you want to create a freebie, but you should also put it on your website, because people that do go to your website, now I'm not saying that's the only way you should do it. You should also maybe make social media posts about it, okay? And give them the option to sign up there. I have this new freebie, this ebook or this checklist, sign up for it. And when they hit the link to sign up, then it's going to ask them for their email address in order for them to get the free whatever you're giving them, the ebook, the checklist, whatever it is. Okay. You want to create the magnet. Then you create a standalone opt-in page and thank you page. Okay. All right. Say you create the checklist. Okay. You put it on your Facebook and on your website, and they opt in. They want to get that checklist. Okay. Because it's free. They think it'll be valuable to them, whatever kind of checklist you've created. So they opt in to get your checklist, and they give you their email address. Well, you also want to thank them. So after you put it on social media, they click on the link to go get your free checklist or whatever it is. It will then take them to a page to sign up. In other words, put their email address in there in order to get the free checklist, okay? After they do that, after they sign up, they give you their email address. You also want, then after they do that and click to get it, you want a thank you page, thanking them for signing up for your list or thanking them for getting your checklist, whatever it is you're giving them, right? Then you want to, of course, create regularly scheduled original content to send out to them. That's like your newsletter or, whatever type of email you're going to create on a consistent basis to send out to your email list. Okay. Then you're going to share that on social media too. Okay. Like I said before, you can share an opt-in so they can get your freebie, your checklist on social media, but you also want to share this content on social media as well. Okay. I know LinkedIn has an option to where you can do newsletters. To be honest, I have not yet utilized that. That is on my to-do list to update LinkedIn and start using more of their features. But that is something that you can do on LinkedIn, okay? And so after you do that, you definitely want to engage with your audience as well, okay? So those that are on your email list, you want to engage with them on a regular basis. Those that are possibly getting this off your Facebook group or your Facebook page or wherever they're getting it from, you want to engage with them, okay? If you see Sally Smith is opted in to get your freebie from your Facebook page, then you definitely want to go back to that Facebook page and write a comment. Thank you, Sally, for signing up to get my free checklist, right? Okay. And then, of course, you want to continue to create regularly scheduled original content. It's like a cycle. It continues over and over and over, okay? So, well, I've given you some lead magnet ideas: a checklist, a newsletter, an ebook. That's 3 right there that you can create. If you have questions on how to create one of those, pop your questions below this video or contact me privately and ask your question. Whatever you're comfortable doing, I'll be happy to answer your questions about creating a lead magnet and how to go about doing that. If you don't know how to do it, I'll be happy to help you. So, but an example as well that you could, when you're reaching out to those that you're already connected with, you could say, "Hi, Joe, I just wrote this guide or this checklist that I think you would enjoy. I'm sending it to you as a way to stay in touch, a way for them to kind of see, the freebie." That's what you want to kind of do. Let them see the freebie, right? And to see what you have to offer. In that checklist, you could create a checklist of something you offer, a product, how it's going to benefit them if they use your vitamins. If you sell vitamins or lotion or whatever your product is, create a checklist of how that specific product is going to help them. Okay. If you're service-based business, create a checklist of how one of your services could help them, right? So, and then you want to reach out and let them know, I've created this new freebie that I think you would find helpful. And then stay in touch with them. After you've sent that little small message and the freebie itself, stay in contact with them. Did you find some value in that freebie? I think, if you get on my list, or I'd be happy to put you on my newsletter list, to where you could get more valuable information. If you do not find value in it, you can always unsubscribe, right? So there's all kind of ways to create lead magnets and freebies. But you just want to create a successful lead magnet, okay? And in the traditional way of putting it out on your website, of course, there's certain steps to go about that. And there's other steps that you can take to put it in other places besides just your website, okay? So create the lead magnet. Create one of those examples I gave you. The checklist, an ebook. Have them sign up for your newsletter. Oh my goodness, there's so many different ones. And then also make sure when you do that and you share it on your website or on your social media platforms, you have the opt-ins also. They can opt in to sign up for it and get it for free by giving you their email address. And then also you want to make sure you have that thank you page afterwards, okay? So a few other ideas of a lead magnet, of course, like I said, is a checklist, a guide for a specific task or service or product that you have. You could even use a video, guys. Create a video talking about your product or your services and give that away for free. Have them opt in to get a checklist video or a how-to video. If you have something that they may want to learn how to do, create a video about it and give it away for free. A cheat sheet, a one pager, about a specific task or service or product, whatever it is that you have to offer. Okay. Yeah, these are some great ideas of how to create your lead magnets, and you definitely want them to be able to get on your email list, right? So your email list, this is the center of your ability to scale your business. It really, really is. And it's the, I guess, secret sauce, if you want to call it that, of staying top of mind and staying in touch with your audience, of those people that are following you, in other words. So those that follow you on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on whatever platforms you're on, those are the people that you want to get on your email list so that they can continuously see the new content that you're creating all the time, right? And see what you have going on within your business, right? So it is the center and the way to scale your business. You want to be doing it all the time. In other words, create this freebie and send it out. And then as they get on your email list, maybe you do want to start doing a monthly or bi-monthly newsletter, because that will help you stay top of mind with those people on your list. Okay. If you don't have one now, you don't know how to create it, reach out. I can give you some pointers for sure on how to do that. Then you want to use and nurture it with authentic content that you create. There again, it goes back to actually sending something out on a regular basis, whether it's a newsletter or whether it's a special event email, whatever it is for you. You just have to figure out what it is that will work best for you in your business. I highly recommend an email newsletter. Okay. Any type of business really could have an email newsletter. And there's so many different platforms out there too that you could choose from. MailChimp, MailerLite are two of the top ones. There's others as well that you can use to create an email newsletter and send it out to the people that's on your list. Okay. If you have any questions about any of that stuff, I'll be happy to answer your questions or even have a conversation with you and help you understand that more. Okay. So thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you, Tara, for joining me live. Again, if you're watching this later on the replay, use hashtag replay to let me know that you are watching this later. An email list can be so valuable for you and your business. Okay. So if you have not already started a list and you don't already have one, you definitely need to start now and start building it. No, it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to get 1,000 people on your email list overnight. It's not going to happen like that. So don't set your hopes up too high. But if you do start small, it will grow over time. Back in 2018, when I first started my business, I didn't have anybody on my email list. Yes, now I do have quite a few, and it is continuing to grow. And that's what you want to do. So if you have any questions about anything I shared today, post it in the comments below or either reach out to me privately. I'll be happy to talk with you or answer any of your questions. I'll see you again next Friday, same time and same place, 10 a.m. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll talk to you again soon.